Steve's Tarot here. We're going to do Aquarius love reading for April 2024. We're going to check out how you're entering the month and what's to come. Focus on what star signs to watch out for as potential options. Then we'll just try and figure out how you're going to know these people, or where you're going to know them from, or how you're going to meet them. Then we'll go to what you can do to increase your chances of finding the right one, the perfect partner, the one. And after that, we'll check out what your ex thinks about you and if they're going to take action towards you, and how you'll feel about this month. Alright, let's get started. Now, just to let you know, I know it's halfway through the month, but this will be for a reading for April, but also for like the next 4 weeks, 5 weeks, depending on everyone's timelines. Alright, so let's get started with what's to come, and I apologize about the kids in the background there screaming and having fun. It's a good thing, so we'll let it fly. So what's to come? How you're entering the month, Aquarius. What are you feeling like? Yeah, you're overcoming, you're releasing from previous heartbreak. You might be overcoming something. You've got to release optimism, forgiveness. You might be finally forgiving yourself or forgiving someone in the past and moving on. Or just overcoming, for some of you, might be coming to a conclusion to... Alright, what's to come? There could be an earth sign or an air sign. Just take your time to think before you act. You're going to be feeling restless, energetic, talkative, eager, curious, and a little aggressive when it comes to love. You might be spying on someone. Well, it doesn't have to be spying, but you could just have your eye on someone and just checking their social media quite often. So you might already know who you might have already figured out who your next affection or object of affection is going to be. What's to come? Okay, we've got... Now, this could be just indicating a Sagittarius or a fire sign, but it's the Ten of Wands in reverse. So for some of you, it's letting go of your burdens and moving forward, and maybe forgiving someone and trying again with them. But for some of you, it's a bit of lies and envy, irresponsibility, carelessness. So you've got to watch out for that. It's not going to be for all, though. So for some of you, it's going to represent a Sagittarius. For some of you, it's going to be letting go of your burdens and finding a bit more of an easier... After this forgiveness, it's going to lift a lot of heaviness off your shoulders or your chest. But for some of you, you've got to watch out. Someone's lying. Or maybe you're lying to someone. But you also got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So that's money regained after severe toll. Determined recovery. So it could just be recovering. You might have a relationship that's going to be worked on this month. For some of you who are willing to work on a relationship, it might be your main focus is forgiveness, watching them eagerly and seeing if the actions which they display in front of you is something that you read as being someone who's wanting to work on this relationship. You're going to be letting go of the burdens or forgiving someone for their irresponsibilities in the past, or they're lying. It could be you're lying, someone's getting forgiven, and it's going to be some form of regaining whatever's been lost in the past. How are you going to feel about the month in the end? Yeah, you got to call the Judgment card. You got the Judgment card. So answering the call to take action creates new opportunities. So for some of you might have been in a bit of a, not say limbo, but in a bit of a meditated state where you've been contemplating what's going on, trying to heal yourself, working on yourself. But now it's time to act on your ideas, especially when it comes to love. Alright, let's focus on some star signs. What's for those single Aquarius, or for those anyway, for Aquarius, what star signs do you need to watch out for this month when it comes to love? You got water, so it could be Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Mercury, which I believe is Virgo. And I have to double check that later on. I think it's Virgo. And you got the moon, which I think is Cancer. So Cancer again, water sign again. Big month for you. There's also Leo on the bottom here. So keep an eye out for those star signs. We'll figure out how you might know these people from or where you will meet them. How do you know these characters, or where will you meet them? You got a guy who's playing a keyboard. It's got a computer behind him, so it might be into electronic music. It's also got some flames behind him. So we also got some. Got a cup. He might drink. Could be an earth sign because there's a lot of pentacles here. There's a computer, music. He's wearing purple. We've also got the chariot, which is a guy on top of a car. So someone who's just bought a car, or you know who has a nice car, or just a car enthusiast. Could be indicating who these options are. You've got the powerhouse again, which is like a hotel lobby, a hotel that also has events, like a convention center or something like that. You might meet them at a theater. Alright, and then we've got the art, or the painter, which is a woman painting. There's blonde hair. So an artistic type. Somebody might do graphic design. One more card. I could do this all day, but it's one more card. The activist. So someone you might know from certain groups that you're involved in, online possibly. Well, most likely, because that's how the world's run these days, but someone you might know who's an activist of something philosophy in which you follow. So that could be someone you know from that. Alright. Let's move on to what you can do to increase your chances of finding the right person. Or the right partner, the one. Aquarius, April 2024. 3 cards will indicate what you could change. I don't mean change who you are, I just mean little things that could be changed in order to open the door for the right one. You got failure to give to oneself, lack of sacrifice, indecision, frustrated actions. The Hangman in reverse. So maybe you haven't really weighed up the issues, or weighed up something about yourself, and you're ignoring something subconsciously and avoiding it. Yeah, it's got the call again. It's in reverse, judgment in reverse. So you're not making a decision when it comes to love. So maybe it's that decision to forgive and move on, or forgive and retry, rebirth. Yeah, because there's some sort of illusion here. So you need to drop the illusions, or daydreaming, or fantasizing about illusions. And for some of you, it could just be the amount of choices that you have on hand. There's a little bit of escapism and promises unfulfilled. So you need to make a decision. There's 2 cards basically indicating that, and there's an illusion or a fantasy which is basically preventing you from finding or fixing a connection. You might have your eye on someone who's not obtainable at the moment, or it could be one of the... Okay, so if you implement these changes, so you make a decision to move on forward, or to fix or forgive and rebuild, and stop looking at the other side of the different choices, or there could be an illusion, something about the grass being greener somewhere else, that will lead to celebrations. So yeah, it seems like you won't be walking away from something. So there's temporary success, there's searching for riches, there's withdrawal and numbness that you need to overcome. So maybe forgiving someone in the past, maybe you've done the healing, but you're just kind of stuck in that mode of, hang on, that person did this to me, and you're not really acknowledging what you've done to them. And there's some sort of illusion here, some sort of betrayal. Someone's not working on the relationship here. There's definite change that needs to happen. It could be moving on, or it could be trying to give it a rebirth here. Yeah, there's spying going on. Someone's not doing the work, but there is conversations coming through. Sorry. There will be victory in the end. There's a lot of Cancer in here too, just letting you know. There'll be victory in the end for you if you can overcome these past betrayals or something that's led you down some form of mental anguish. You need to overcome that. Forgive. And I don't say forgive and get abused again or anything like that. I'm just saying it's time for you to drop that baggage, move forward, and your love life will improve. Now, for some of you, it's forgiving someone and taking them back, if that feels right for you. I'm not telling you to do that. This is okay. For some of you, it's forgiving someone and moving forward and not painting your next partner with the same brush. All right. Now let's get some love messages for you to help you before we start talking about the ex. So what card do we have for Aquarius? Past lives. We unite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. Your spiritual journey is beginning. I'll pull out one more for you. Spiritual journey is beginning. Sorry, I'm just making sure these are... You may be about to be surprised. You may be about to be surprised. Some signs. Watch out for signs leading you to true love. And it's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. So it's time to think of everything that you admire about your partner and trust. You need to work on trust. Alright, and we'll get 2 more cards from the love messages here. And then we'll check out your ex. Gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. You need to be grateful. Gratitude. In order to attract more, you need to be grateful. We've got leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blossoming. So the fears are stopping the relationship from blossoming. It's time to move forward and forgive. Alright, let's check out the ex. Alright. For those of you in separation, or for those of you who just want to know how the ex feels about you, this is your section. Alright, we're going to have the first 2 cards are going to be their feelings towards you. And then we'll have... third card will be their action towards you, if they're going to take action. And then the 4th card will be how you will feel about the month. How you feel about the situation. Alright. Alright, so their feelings towards Aquarius. Their Aquarius' ex, please. They're a little bit irrational. They're daydreaming. They're a little immature when it comes to their emotions. So you might have someone who's a bit fiery and a bit, hey, you done this to me type of attitude, and not really taking accountability for what they've done to you. There's some sort of flattery. So they might be reminiscing about how attractive you are, Aquarius. They're a little selfish. They don't want you to be anyone else's. Yeah, they're going to be coming to a judgment call soon. So you might hear back from them. It's got a judgment card here again. You've got awakening purpose, reckoning, self-assessment. So they are going to take accountability for whatever they've done. There's atonement and rejuvenation. So for some of you, it looks like the ex might be coming back into the picture. Will they be taking action towards you this month? Well, 10 of Cups. So if you've got a family with this person, it looks like they might be coming back as a changed. It's up to you to figure that out, if they've changed or if they're coming back correctly. But they're willing to. They want to bring happiness back to the family, or they just feel that everything you've planned for has worked out. Belonging, happiness. They feel like a sense of home and belonging with you, and they want you back. They probably will make a move this month. How are you going to feel about the situation? You're going to have new approaches to old problems, new events and possibilities, enthusiasm for life, and some sort of acceptance. So it seems like you're going to be forgiving the past for what happened in the past, and possibly giving it a good shot. Yeah, it's in reverse. It's the 4 of Cops in reverse. So if it was the other way up, you'd probably wouldn't be interested and got your eye on something else. But it seems like you're going to be moving. For some of you, the illusions of the past is going to be clearing. The fog's going to be clearing, and you're going to see that, hang on, I was chasing something that wasn't exactly what I thought it was. And your ex might be coming back, or the person you're in separation might be coming back and saying, hey, look, I've been thinking about things and you're right, and I'm sorry. And you might be like, all right, well, let's give it another go. That's only for some. Yeah, okay. So there was some sort of third-party issue that's going to be overcome. Still a couple of secrets that need to be... There's some secrets about vanity or lust or desire that needs to be aired, because you're deciding not to face the facts when it comes to honesty. But some of you is going to be moving on because you don't want to take on the responsibility of explaining the actions in which you've taken. But that's not all. Some of Aquarius, it's up to you to forgive the ex. It's up to you. I don't know. If you don't want them back, don't listen to me. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what the energy is. You've got free will. Alright, here's the hidden messages from your ex. Just being near you is intoxicating. I left you before you could leave me. And I want to tell you how I feel. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, Aquarius, thank you for watching C's Tarot. I'll have general reads out in probably 2 more weeks or something like that. So I'll see you next time.